welcome to Musical Theater Southwest. My name is Ashley Lopez. I am a local performer and a member of the Education Committee here at MTS. Musical Theater Southwest is proud to be one of Albuquerque's premier theater venues, so we are super excited that you are considering auditioning for one of our productions. As you know, this past year has forced us all to readjust to what has been happening in the world, and theater, it has been no different for us. Fortunately, here at MTS, we've been adapting to the changes, and we are proud to say that we are still safely able to bring great art to the city of Albuquerque. Now, you're probably wondering, hey, Ashley, how do I best prepare for a virtual audition? How is it different from a regular audition? Well, don't you worry, I heard you loud and clear. Here are some tips and tricks to get you one step closer towards impressing any casting panel.
Okay, so first of all, you will want to read the audition directions carefully. The reason for this is that each production team will have a different set of requirements. For example, one production team might want you to upload your video via Google Drive, while another production team might want you to upload your video via YouTube and submit a link. So be sure to look out for how the videos are uploaded. Another thing you want to look out for is the length of your vocal audition. Oftentimes, you will be asked for either a 1 or 2 minute song selection, or in other words, a 32 or 64 bar cut of music. Also, before creating your video, be sure to ask whatever questions pop up for you. Not only does asking questions clarify what you need to submit, but it can also familiarize your name with the production team, which is never a bad thing. Now, you are going to want to designate a space to film. Overall, you want to make sure the setting you choose is going to be quiet with little to no background noise. You also want to make sure the background view is free of distractions. You wouldn't want your cute kitty cat to distract the casting panel from your performance. You also want to arrange your body or camera so that your whole body is in the frame for both the vocal audition and especially so for the dance audition. While you usually can film your body from the waist up for your vocal audition, it's best to have your full body in the frame so that the casting panel can see how you move and how you gesture while you perform. Okay, now for lighting. You want to make sure we can actually see you. So it's important that we talk about lighting. Natural lighting works best. Just make sure the light source is coming from the direction the camera is filming. Oftentimes, we see that people will stand facing away from the window, which tends to cast a shadow on their face. We want to see your beautiful face, we want to see your beautiful expressions, so it's best to face towards the window so the natural light shines on you. You can also use lights that you have in your home. Ring lights are often used by a lot of video bloggers to professionally light their videos, but I find that you can create a great quality video even with the simplest of lamps. If you can avoid fluorescent lighting though, that will also give you a leg up. Warmer lights tend to give a better glow to the performers. You're probably wondering, what do I wear? More often than not, you want to dress comfortable. An audition is very similar to an interview, so it's always a safe bet to wear plain pants and a plain shirt without any logos or patterns. One of my teachers told me that if you wouldn't wear it to church, don't wear it to an audition. I feel like that's a safe rule of thumb to follow. However, I will add that if you know the part that you want and you know that's the role you are aiming to get, then you might want to dress how the character would dress if they were to go to church or an interview. When it comes to filming your audition, make sure to use what you've got. If you've got a laptop, that's nice because it can stay steady on a surface. If you have a digital camera with a tripod, even better. But if you are like me and most people, you will most likely use your phone. If you have a friend around to film for you, be sure to use the back-facing camera as it tends to capture a better quality video. But perhaps if you live alone, a front-facing camera might be a better option to ensure that you are in the frame while filming. Now, if you're also like me, you don't have a tripod, but most of us have a pop socket attached to our phone. Oftentimes, I will latch my pop socket on top of my laptop or balance it against some books to get the angle that I am looking for. Another thing I like to do is I like to get boxes that I have laying around the house, stack them on a table or a desk, and I will put my laptop on top of those, and then I'll latch my phone on top of my laptop just to get a better angle. So yeah, use what you've got around your house, be creative, find that angle you're looking for, and make sure that you're able to be in the frame while accomplishing all those things. The beauty of filming your audition is that you can film as many takes as you want, then just send in your best take. And don't stress yourself out. It's really easy to judge yourself in this process. We usually tend to be our toughest critics, so just put your best foot forward and remember to be kind to yourself. So, you have your camera set up, your light source is in front of you, you are in your best audition attire, you or your friend press record, and you start out saying, "Hi, my name is blank. I will be singing blank from blank." So you want to introduce yourself, introduce the song you are singing and what musical it's from, and then you or your friend or your accompanist will start playing the music. Please don't just stand there and sing pretty. While sounding vocally talented is lovely, if you aren't immersing yourself in the story of your song selection, there will be a disconnect for the casting panel. We want you to show us your personality, facial expressions, and really take us into the story aspect of what you are singing. When choosing a song for a vocal audition, keep in mind that the song you choose has to fit the criteria described by the production team. As mentioned previously, you are likely going to be asked to perform a 32 to 64 bar cut of music, or in other terms, 1 to 2 minutes of a song that fits the theme of the show. You also want to make sure that you choose a song that fits within your vocal range or are able to get the song in the necessary key in order to fit your vocal range. You will also want to avoid choosing a song from the musical you are auditioning for. The reason I say this is when an actor decides to audition with a song from the musical they are auditioning for, it comes off as divalicious. This scenario can go two ways. One, you could totally kill the audition and will think you're amazing and you'll just blow the judges away. Usually when somebody does this, it comes off as cocky, which can work against you. Cocky people are generally hard to work with, and so casting panels are not only looking for talent, but humbleness and personalities they are going to enjoy working with during rehearsals. So you're probably asking, how do I know my audition song fits the theme of the show if I shouldn't choose a song from the same musical? If you're auditioning for a rock musical, for example, you are probably well off auditioning with a song from another rock musical. Or if a character from the musical you are auditioning for reminds you of another character from a different musical, that's a good clue that your song will fit the theme of the show. I always try to choose a song that fits the role I am auditioning for. And oftentimes, researching songs from the same composer can help you find an audition song as well. Another thing I like to do is go to YouTube, type in the song of the character I am wanting to audition for, and oftentimes YouTube will automatically generate other songs that are rather similar. This doesn't always work because YouTube is pretty random, but it might be a good place to start if you're at a complete loss. Another thing you can check out is just doing a Google search. There are plenty of musical theater forums where musical theater geeks like us discuss what songs are similar from musical to musical. For auditions in general, you want to be off book. Being off book not only looks professional, but helps you as an actor better immerse yourself in the drama you are presenting. Make strong choices for your character. Directors would rather somebody give 110% and ask them to dial it back rather than somebody give 75% and have to ask for more. Also, use your diction. We want to be able to understand you. Speak clearly and with purpose. For choreography auditions, you'll want to wear clothes that you can move in. You may also want to consider whether the character you are auditioning for would wear a flat shoe or a character shoe. If you anticipate you'll want a role that requires character shoes, you may want to consider showing the casting panel that you can dance in character shoes. When filming, you want to find a space you feel comfortable doing full choreography. Is your house too small? Consider filming outdoors. Filming outdoors is rare when audition tapes are submitted. So when a casting panel sees that you filmed your audition outside, you tend to be more memorable. So Ashley, I've never danced before and I am freaking out. Take a deep breath. You have no idea how many first-time dancers come to auditions. Learn the routine to the best of your ability. It's going to take time, so you may want to start practicing the choreography at least 2 weeks prior to filming if you are new to dance. Typically, those who can't dance don't normally audition for high dancing roles. The casting panel most likely wants to see how well you can move to music, how well you learn things, if you can deliver acting skills while performing choreography. I often tell people, if you don't feel confident dancing, use your facial expressions. If you mess up a dance step, keep smiling and keep moving as if you meant to do that. You'll be surprised how much you can get away with when your facial expressions are so gosh darn good. So, you are done filming your audition videos. You have ensured that you can hear yourself and the music clearly, and that you are visible in your fabulous lighting. At MTS, you'll often find that you'll have to upload your audition content to your own private YouTube channel or another video hosting site in order to submit your audition to the production team. You'll want to make sure your links work before submitting them in your audition form. Once all that is good to go, you are all set to submit your audition form with the audition video links.
Okay, theater peeps, all in all, an audition is the theatrical version of an interview. You tell us your experience via your performance resume, and then you display the best version of yourself on camera for the panel to see. You will then most likely receive a call or an email from a spokesperson on the judging panel or the production team telling you the suspenseful results of your audition, and it can be quite suspenseful. So please remember, do not be discouraged if you do not receive a call back. There are so many factors that go into casting decisions, and ultimately auditioning does take practice. So the more you do it, the more experience you'll have for future auditions. And who knows, if you are putting your best work out there, it's highly likely that you'll be remembered at other audition calls. So keep putting your face out there. Also, please don't let these tips and tricks intimidate you. These are only suggestions if you want to go above and beyond what is expected of you. We know not everybody is tech savvy, so just do your best with what you've got. Musical Theater Southwest, it caters to all levels of skill, and while striving for perfection is admired, please don't let it hinder you from having fun. That's ultimately what we like to see on a judging panel, is you just living in the moment, filling your fantasy. All right, so with that being said, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please click the like button if you found this video helpful, and please subscribe to our channel for more content. And feel free to comment down below with any questions or even suggestions for future videos. All right, bye!